Right, as promised, Funkin for Fun intro. Um, the good thing is it's dead easy. It's only based on two chords, which are A minor and A flat augmented. Don't really need to know the name of the chords because the shapes are quite similar. So all you're doing is playing on the fifth fret. So you count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's usually where this second dot is here. So you need to do what you call a bar, which is you get your first finger, and it's only the thinnest three strings. So it's this string, this one, and that one. The top thinnest three strings, you bar them. It's called a bar. You press down with that finger and play them all at the same time. It should sound like that. That's your first chord, okay? Make sure that you're pressing as close to the metal bar, the fret, as possible. If you play it down here, it'll sound like that. And also you need to press on hard. So you need to get it right behind the fret, press hard, and it'll sound like that. So that's your first chord. You just bar those top three strings at the fifth fret. Okay? And then all you need to do is add a little note so it goes. So just with your little finger, you put it on the thinnest string at the 8th fret. So that's your 5th, 5, 6, 7, 8. You just go. Do it again. So you bar there. And just keep practicing that until you've got it. You've got to get your strumming hand going kind of in sync with this one. So you're kind of pressing on and going. Kind of when I'm strumming, I'm also lifting that finger on and off to kind of mute the strings. So when I'm playing, you'll hear it go. And when I stop playing, I'll raise my finger a little bit to stop the strings. Like. Okay, so make sure that you practice that first chord, which is top three strings, bar them all with the first finger, press on hard, close to the fret. Just the top three at the 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just add your little finger onto the 8th there on the top thinnest string. Okay. Your second chord is very similar to this one, but you just need to do a bit of work with your fingers here. Okay. You're still playing these exact two same notes here on the top two strings. On these strings here. You're still playing these, but on this thinnest one, you're dropping the note to there. So we need to change our fingers. Okay, so this is your first chord. Your second chord is this. Okay, and to do that, you just take your first finger, where it was on the 5th fret, take it now down to the 4th. Okay, so it was on the 5th fret for the first chord. You're now going to the 4th. And then the other two strings, you're still playing them on the 5th. But instead of barring them all with that finger now, you've got to do a bit of work. You've got to use these two to play these on the 5th. And tuck this one under, so it's on the 4th. Sounds like that. Okay. So you got that there. Top string, 4th. And then reach over onto the 5th. And then the one next to it, the 5th as well. So 4th, 5th, 5th. You're still only playing the top three strings as well, okay? So try switching from that chord to this. Very similar, it's just only one note difference, this one here. Okay, and once you've got that switch smooth, start slow, okay, you can then put it all together, just start slow, go. Okay, so they're the chords. The next thing you've got is just this little lead lick, okay. So what I would do for now is just work on the chords. So pause the video here, okay, and then work on those chords. When you're ready, come back to this little lick, okay? So these are the chords. Okay. A little bit tricky, okay? What you want to do is start slow. I'll play it dead slow for you up to the camera so you can see. Oh, sorry. So what you're doing there basically is you're playing this string on the 7th fret, okay? The string above it on the 5th, and then you're playing the string, that same string with your little finger on the 8th. Now you've got to do a little bit of a jump now, so it goes. You go into the top string, the thinnest one, and you're playing 10th fret to 8th fret. Do it slow. Again, remember just to press on hard and always try and get your fingers close to the fret as possible. If you play it down here, sound like that. And then once you've kind of practiced it, just build up your speed a bit. Okay, so just remember A minor chord there, barring on the 5th, and then you're just playing pretty much the same chord but you're changing one note, but you've got to change your fingers. So you're going from there to there. But just remember also when you play that chord, before you go to the other chord, go little finger. Practice that, keep doing it, let me know when you've got it, and I'll move on to the next bit. Sweet, brother. Love you.